A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Sonny Gray is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, not a bad start in his last one. 7 complete innings. Even though he took the loss, he pitched pretty well. And if he can pitch as well in this one today, he'll have a pretty good chance to win this game for his team.
Ready now, Tim Beckham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Tim Beckham.
First delivery to him on the way. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
No doubt, one guy worth focusing on, El Toro, Pedro Alvarez. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
In now for the O's, Danny Valencia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
And Ellsbury will put this one away for route number 2.
Batting third, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Ready now for Baltimore, Manny Machado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. He's got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Hit well towards the hole. Gregorius has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Alex Cobb will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
For the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Aaron Judge. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
1 out, nobody on. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium with no score. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 1 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bounce it to the left side. Gregorius is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
So stepping in, Jonathan Scope. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and one strike.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And it's 0-2 to Scope. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Mark.
Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Cobb's ready. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Stanton, 28 years old. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Sliced hard on the ground, and the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit down the third base line. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Here's Neil Walker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. From the belt, the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. I'm going to talk about Mark Trumbo. We all know why he's in there. Exit velocity and launch angle. Enough said. He'll dabble with the glove, but he's in the lineup to drive in runs.
Next for New York, Brendan Drury, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Bottom of the second here with no score. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Standing in now, number 25, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. He'll come home with it, and they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2.
Batting ninth, third baseman.
Standing in now for the Yankees, Greg Bird, and he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
A ball and a strike now to Bird. Just a bit low. Tough ball, but it's 2-2. Looking to leave him loaded. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. And a second run is across. And to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. We've played 2 full. The Yankees are out in front, 3-0. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Drury gloves it. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. 1 gone now for the center fielder, Colby Rasmus. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Behind 0-2 now.
If I'm on the mound and the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball one.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Sanchez finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Rasmus is retired. 2 down now. Into the box, Caleb Joseph. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Scorched to third, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the 3rd.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Cobb comes set. Here it comes on 1-0, and he fouls this one off. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. Judge gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In the dirt here. Working for the punch out and the offering. Full count still. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Rasmus has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Rasmus is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. 5-0 New York. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Tim Beckham, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Ellsbury. Gone into Monument Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Into the box now, Danny Valencia.
Third baseman, Danny Valencia.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
That's a good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Hit high and deep to right center. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Mancini, a native Floridian. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Digging in, Jonathan Scope, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brendan Drury. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Cobb gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Nope.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Drury is retired, and there's one away.
number 25.
Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And that misses 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Greg Bird. It was a bases clearing double for him his first time up. And a breaking ball stays outside. That's by him for strike 1. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Jacoby Ellsbury would be next. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
So striding in, Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Caleb Joseph, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0 misses for the 2nd ball. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 1. Designated hitter, Tim.
Digging in and looking for more, Tim Beckham. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Ground ball right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ellsbury going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 2nd home run early in the year as we are all tied at 5.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Number 13, shortstop, Manny.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
The batter, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Machado is off at first with 2 away. This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Halfway home tonight from the Bronx. All even at 5 apiece. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Right fielder, number 99.
That ball wasn't hit all that hard, but it had base hit written all over it until the infielder made a nice diving stab on that one.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Is taken, strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Valencia loves it, and there's out number 2.
Up next for the game.
Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight, as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Ready to take his hacks again, Didi Gregorius. as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot down the line in right, his second of the game, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Well, when you play with fire, you're going to get burned. He tried to bust the lefty inside, and when you do that in Yankee Stadium, you better be sure it's way inside. If not, this is the result you're going to get.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
As he rips it on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Trumbo. He singled his last time up.
Mark Trumbo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bounce down the third baseline. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned, and the batter ruled out.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away.
The center fielder, number 20, Colby Rasmus.
Ready once again, Colby Rasmus. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Now the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
0-1 the count. Rasmus leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here it comes on 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Down the third baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2 down, runners at first and second. Soft liner to the left side. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 6-6 ball game.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Into the box now, Danny Valencia. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Orioles settle for 1. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Here's Neil Walker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
designated hitter, Neil Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a fastball just a bit up.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen that's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. So he'll leave here in a tie ball game, but really did not pitch a good one this afternoon. Miguel Castro takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Brandon Drury will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First offering on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Nobody out, runner on first. Here it comes on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, number 25. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Mancini's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Greg Bird. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Walker, the runner at first with 2 gone. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2-0 pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Mancini going back on it. Gone! It's a grand slam! So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. First home run of the campaign for him as they open up a 4-run lead. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matty, but you don't see this very often, Devo, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand slam home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Yankees 10 and the Orioles 6. Back here in the Bronx, it's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far on this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
Now batting.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Is a changeup that misses 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Popped him up. In comes Judge, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Mancini, base runner at first with 1 out. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Well, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles, and all of a sudden they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Well hit on a line, and that'll get down into left center field. 1 run is scored. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. He'll score easily, as it's now a 1-run ball game. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-2 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Caleb Joseph, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 10 and the Orioles 9. Michael Givens gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Givens.
Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Gary Sanchez will be next. And the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Stanton on at first, nobody out. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. On to first, a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Ready for another shot now, Neil Walker. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Mancini moving forward. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Yanks held in check as they cling to a 10-9 advantage. Tommy Kahnle will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Tommy Kahnle.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Beckham. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ellsbury going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready now for Baltimore. Danny Valencia, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here it comes on 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Manny Machado, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 57, Tony Parker.
Next for New York, Brandon Drury. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Brandon Drury.
Ronald Torreyes is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Here's the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Two and 2. The 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Into the box, number 25. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Machado is there, and that's the second out.
First baseman number 33, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scooped up on the backhand. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they cling to a 10-9 advantage. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show as we are back at Yankee Stadium for the beginning of the 8th. Ronald Turias is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 74.
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 0-2 on its way from Chapman, and it's fouled away. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's Mark Trumbo now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now the 2-0. It's a slider that misses below the zone.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The New York Yankees rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Adam Warren claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his 6th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs on 9 hits. No errors, they left 2 men on base. For the Orioles, 9 runs on 15 hits. 1 error, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.